Breaking news. While fans of both Tracker and Reacher will appreciate the shared components, they will likely find that Tracker makes better use of some of them. The first season of Tracker became CBS's biggest new hit and quickly won over viewers. A self-described rewardist played by Justin Hartley, the protagonist Coulter Shaw uses his exceptional tracking and survival abilities to locate down individuals who have gone missing. The show's success may be attributed to Tracker's fantastic ensemble cast, its fast pace, and its likable protagonist, Coulter. For valid reasons, Tracker has been compared to Reacher. The protagonists of both stories are lone wolves who are incredibly skilled and have complex histories. But one could argue that's where the parallels stop. There are significant differences in Tracker and Reacher's DNA that lie beyond the surface, and there are numerous ways in which Tracker excels over Reacher. While Jack Reacher is good overall, his competence borders on the unbelievable at times. At all times, Reacher remains one step ahead of the rest of the pack, making educated guesses and plot predictions based on scant details. Reacher and his temporary allies frequently piece together apparently unconnected evidence to arrive at a conclusion, and that's usually how the plot strands come together. That would be a huge mistake in the field of science and investigation. On the other hand, Coulter is more like a human than a superhuman, despite his many talents and extensive training. He is self-aware enough to know when he needs assistance and consistently surrounds himself with a supportive team. From time to time, he will confess that he is ignorant or incapable of doing something. Episode 6 features him telling a companion, "That's impossible to figure, even for me," in reference to their search for a particular set of tire tracks amidst a jumble of tracks in the mud. While it's guaranteed that Coulter will find his soulmate in the end, it isn't without making a few blunders along the road. The fact that he isn't afraid to accept his weaknesses makes him more relatable and increases the stakes of each episode. While it's guaranteed that Coulter will find his soulmate in the end, it isn't without making a few blunders along the road. The fact that he isn't afraid to accept his weaknesses makes him more relatable and increases the stakes of each episode. Tracker may like to refer to Coulter Shaw as a lone wolf, but in reality, he isn't very much of one. Just like Reacher, Coulter is never seen sitting still for long. Once a case is closed, he's off on the next one. In spite of this, Coulter maintains strong relationships with his loved ones and is always available to his team. He knows he can't complete the jobs without their assistance. Therefore, he relies on them all the time. Teddy and Velma Bruin, played by Robin Weigert and Abby McEnany, are Coulter's research assistants and logistical team. He depends on them for everything from finding new jobs to arranging for the tools and assistance he needs. A previous client of Coulter's, Bobby Exley, Eric Grays, now works as a hacker and tech support for him. Coulter's work frequently involves obtaining confidential material, frequently through legal means. He ultimately admits it near the end of Tracker Season 1 that he would be lost without Bobby. Fiona Reen's Reenie Green is Coulter's lawyer and someone he might develop romantic feelings for. Helping his clients, who frequently face challenges navigating the intricate court system, and himself out of sticky situations would be impossible without her astute legal intellect.